Hi, so now we're going to talk about the anatomy of a stitch light. It'll be the first of several of our videos that we'll have that'll explain what the stitch light's about and how it works and how to wear it, etc. So anyway, let's get started. So the anatomy of a stitch light comes with the light, and we'll go into greater detail about how amazing and wonderful this little light is. I want to say, and I do say to people, that it should be the last light you ever need to buy, unless you want an extra for your bag, or unless your husband takes it, which is very likely when he gets his eyes and hands on it. So you get the stitch light, or this is the light. Then it's also the craft bag. The craft bag, we'll go into detail as well. It's a zipper. It's got some elastics so that we can hang things off it, etc. And then we've got this great little adjustable strap. So it's a 3-foot strap, 36 inches, and it's got a Velcro for safety, and then it has a buckle that is what they call a side release buckle. Opens up like that, side release, and then it also has adjustable. So as we know, we're not all built the same, and we like to have our lights either low or high depending on what works for us. So that's what that buckle's about. So let's take a step back and let's just look at the light. So what's so great about this light? Why is this light different than any other knit light that you might have, or any other even stand-up light that you have? Well, first of all, it's portable, meaning that you can take your light with you wherever you go. Second of all, it's very high quality. So what I mean by that is, inside this great little light is this amazing chip, and let's see if I can get so you can see it here. I don't think we can really. Maybe it's hard to see it here on the camera, but there's this right here is is showing the chip. I don't think. I'm not seeing it. Okay, so that's a little chip you can see. What makes that special? Well, it means it's digital. It's a digital chip, meaning there's no bulb to burn out. Should last a very long time. Very energy efficient. AAA batteries last a really long time. Just household Costco AAA batteries, which is way better than having to go get those special batteries or order special batteries, meaning you can easily replace them. So it also, let's talk about this. It also zooms. So it's got, if I push it out, has a nice broad, wide spectrum. You see that? If I zoom it, and to zoom it, I take this lens piece right here and I pull, and it zooms it to a smaller area. This is fantastic for like knitting in the car, in a small area on a plane, things like that, not to disturb your neighbors nearby or the person driving the car. And then I just push it back, and it's nice and bright and wide again. So this is my area. How do I turn it on? See this little this button right here? I don't know if you can see it super well or not. It's a little soft button at the top. If I press it once, it's for nice bright white light. If I press it again, it dims it just slightly, and this is really good for reading, maybe knitting in a lighted environment like outside, and then it also flashes. And the flash I use when I'm going to and then click it one more time and turns it off. The flash I use when I'm going to take the dog for a walk, I'm out and about in dark, and I want it for my safety. It's also great a little light to have in your emergency kit. So those are fun things to know about that light. So how do I change the batteries? Well, there is this great little handle here, and I just pull it apart. Bam. And these little nuggets right here on the side, there's two little handles on either side. That's what keeps this back on nice and tight, which means I can drop it and it's not going to fall apart on me. And there's my AAAs, 3 AAA batteries. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that back in. Great. Now, let's see what's underneath that craft pocket. As you can see, what's holding it on is this strap. It's holding on. It's on, this is the little connector here. So I'm actually hanging it from a strap onto this plate. And this plate is what keeps the pivot. It allows me to turn it several different ways. I can hold it like this, down, 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 all the way down, back up, all the way up. So depending on how I want to knit, I can knit far away from myself. I can knit close to myself, and I'll show you how it works on me in another video. So then what I do is I slide that craft pocket right over the top of that little arm, and here I am. The craft pocket has these elastic around this the front, and it's scored, and I can now hang stitch markers off of it. I use a needle, see what's it called, like what's that called, like a stitch holder, and I put my stitch markers on it. I can hang a row counter. I can put my crochet hook, decreasing my DPNs I can lay across there. If I open it up, it's big enough on the inside, lined right here, it's big enough on the inside for me to have my stitch markers, my measuring tape, my cable needle, my Starbucks card, a little bit of cash, my driver's license, whatever I want inside here. And then it zips up so those things don't fall out when they're inside my knit bag. So that's just a real quick anatomy of a stitch light. Again, we talked about the strap, 36 inches, which is 3 foot, has a side release buckle, fully adjustable, and it has Velcro, meaning that if it gets caught up, it's got a safety release, good for children, which is good to know, and or if your girlfriends try to rip it off your neck, you'll be okay. It's fully guaranteed. We have a satisfaction guarantee policy, meaning if it isn't the best light you've ever had, in your opinion, you don't like it, you don't need it, you don't want it, you just let us know and we take care of you. And we are very confident that we can make it right. I have to say that our return rate is minimal, non-existent almost, because the light is so amazing. But if for some reason it didn't meet your satisfaction, we'd want you to be able to return it. So if you have any questions or want to know more about us, go ahead and write to us at Buffy Ann Designs, and then you can write to us at Buffy Ann Designs, or visit our website www.buffyanndesigns, and you can get a hold of us there. I'll be setting up a few more videos in a little bit to go into more detail on the anatomy of the light, the pocket, the strap, etc., and the various uses and how to wear it to get the best feel for it. But what I want to leave you knowing, and that is that it's fully customizable and adjustable. So everybody likes it to wear it a little differently. I'll show you some of the ways I like to wear it, but it's up to you. And I hope you enjoy our stitch light. It's pretty amazing. Thank you.